District 2 patrol area in Northeast Harris County went out on traffic on Homestead Road. That's approximately 7:39 p.m. Within about a minute or so, our dispatcher received reports that the officer was down, and witnesses began to advise us that there was an officer that was wounded at the scene. Within a couple minutes, EMS was able to move in and begin life-saving measures, and a few minutes after that, Lifeline was requested at the scene and ultimately transported the deputy here to the hospital. At this point, the deputy is in surgery. He is listed as critical but stable. He received at least 2 bullet wounds to his upper torso. And at this point, we're just praying that he makes a full recovery. Obviously, he's very critical, so we're asking for our community's prayers. Our community always stands with us. And so, first and foremost, we're asking for prayers. Many family members have already arrived. Others are on their way. The deputy is 29 years of age, and he's been with our agency now as a deputy for 1 year and 3 months. Regarding a suspect, he was described as a black male, person of interest at this point, but he's described as a black male wearing the preliminary information leads us to believe that he is a black male wearing a gray shirt with short hair, wearing black shorts. He may be driving a 2016 royal blue or some dark shade of blue Ford Escape bearing Texas license plate SVJ 6590. That's Sam Victor George 6590. Want to just take a moment to thank again all the leaders that are here. Chief Finner with the Houston Police Department was one of the first ones here at the location to begin assisting. His team is out there assisting us. Our entire agency is mobilizing to help coordinate the search for the possible suspect. I do want to also add that there may have been other people in the vehicle as well. So we're going to be conducting a very massive manhunt, and I've instructed everyone that all hands on deck, and we will not stop until we find the person or persons responsible for injuring our deputy. This person obviously is considered dangerous. If they shot a deputy and it's unacceptable, we're not going to tolerate it. Not now and not at any point. And we're going to do everything we can to bring him to justice. Also want to thank federal partners, Lieutenant Batten and others. I helped mobilize them quickly so that they could also assist. Mayor Turner's reached out. Commissioner Ellis is here representing the county. I've heard from Commissioner Garcia and Briones as well. I know Constable Smith is here. We have Smokey Phillips with Precinct 7, Harris County as well. The Harris County Deputies Organization, Fraternal Order Police, Lodge 39 is here represented as well. And we have other agencies that are out here, Chief Deputy Lee and others that are out here just to stand in support of one another, but most importantly for the family. We're standing strong. We're going to stay prayerful. We're going to stay hopeless, but we're also determined, like I said, to make sure that we bring this individual to justice. This deputy was out doing his job, serving the residents of Harris County, keeping us safe. And so it's unacceptable that this would happen to any law enforcement officer here and anywhere, and we're not going to tolerate it. So, very upset, but again, we're going to stand steadfast. We're uplifted right now by everybody's prayer and support. We ask for our community's prayers as well, because they're always there for us. Our community is always there in support of law enforcement. Briefly in Spanish, and then we'll answer any questions. Esta tarde, aproximadamente las 7:39 de la tarde, un oficial de nosotros detuvo a un carro en la carretera de Homestead. Minutos después nos enteramos que el oficial estaba herido, que había sido disparado. Recibimos llamada a nuestras oficinas y es cuando determinamos que el oficial estaba herido, que está grave. Fue trasladado aquí por helicóptero médico. En este momento está en cirugía y estamos apoyando a la familia. El sujeto o la persona de interés es una persona que lo describen como un afroamericano. Huyó en una SUV, tal vez una Ford Escape 2016 en un color oscuro azul. Y en este momento estamos tratando de localizar esa persona o personas que estaban dentro de esa camioneta cuando pasaron los hechos por la calle Homestead. Le pedimos a la comunidad que por favor nos marquen al 713-221-6100 si tienen información, o de manera anónima al 713-222-8477. And finally, if anybody has any information, we know somebody out there has information, we ask you to please contact us at 713-221-6000 or Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIPS at 713-222-8477. Any questions?
Sheriff, can you recap what we know about the traffic stop while we're live on air? Can you recap the traffic stop?
All we know is that he went out on traffic. Usually they'll notify that they're out on traffic. That was at approximately 7:39 p.m. I do not know the nature of that traffic stop.
Do you have a possible ID on the suspect? There's a name that's floating around, and supposedly the guy was out on bond, had not gone to court, back to court, was named in an arrest warrant. Is any of that?
I don't have any confirmed information on the suspect just yet. We are trying to just develop our intel out there quickly, but I want to make sure we're getting facts out first, and also getting our homicide investigators and others making sure that they take lead on that. So I don't want to get out in front and speak for them, but as soon as we have suspect information, we'll get that out. That's why we've already released the plate number we have, but I don't know about the actual suspect or person of interest. I want to make sure we're good before we release a name on that.
Sheriff, just a quick question. We're live on air now. We missed the first part of what you said. Can you just run us through again about what happened to the deputy?
Yeah, what we know is he went out on traffic at approximately 7:39 p.m. On Homestead. Within minutes, we received information that our deputy was down. We began receiving calls from witnesses and others that were out in the area. Medical personnel, both ambulance and then Life Flight, arrived on scene minutes later and obviously was transported here to the hospital. At this point, he's listed as being in critical but stable condition. And want to commend the staff here at Memorial Hermann. They're fantastic. They're the best in the country. And so we have a lot of hope riding on them and their incredible skills. We thank them for their service and everything they do for this community and for law enforcement as well in our time of need. So that's the information that we have right now. We're standing in support of the family right now, but our focus, law enforcement's focus, is to go out there and make sure we locate the persons responsible for this and bring them to justice ASAP.
Do you know how many times he was shot?
I don't know the nature of this traffic stop. I just know it was a traffic stop. We don't know the details of if he on-viewed something or something prompted him to make that stop.
Was the deputy alone, or did he have a partner?
It's my understanding he was by himself.
Is he a veteran of the department?
He's been with us 1 year and 3 months now.
But as far as the exact reason, that you don't know.
I don't know at this point. Yeah, our main thing, we're just trying to gather the preliminary information right now, and as we get more information, we'll release that.
Do you know how many times he was shot or how many shots were fired?
The initial information I received that he's possibly been shot twice. There may be some exit wounds as well, so I would say at least a couple times. I'm not going to get into specifics because once they get in there, they're doing surgery now. They may find other wounds that maybe weren't visible to the naked eye, but we'll let them do their work. He's fighting the good fight. We're standing with him, and we ask for prayers. That's the main thing.
Last question.
Can you say what family members are here with him? Mother, kids? Yep.
A lot of family members have sent it here, mothers here, other relatives that he has, and so again, we're trying to support them as well and make sure that they have everything they need right now as others begin to arrive at the hospital. So we have multiple things happening here, but as you can see, we have a great team here that's standing together from different agencies, all supporting one another.
You want everybody out there to pray.
Absolutely, pray and call in with tips to Crime Stoppers if they saw anything, if they heard anything. People talk. We know that somebody has the key information out there that could lead us to who did this. We want them off the streets ASAP.
Thank you.
Thank you.